Ahora. Perfecto. Conectamos esto, lo conectamos aquí y ya está. Ok. Creo que hoy será el último directo de Ace Combat que haré porque pienso pasar la campaña. Me quedan dos misiones.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder...
Yes?
I wonder... which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Ay, bueno, pues investigamos.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network.
Ah, no, esto me lo puedo saltar un poco. Que ahora el objetivo es derriba el Arsenal Bird. Bueno. Esto necesito un avión con un montón de misiles. Como este, porque tiene esto de aquí. Que tiene... puede tirar 8 misiles a la vez.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
A ver, colocamos esto bien. Y hora de derribar a ese pendejo. Hora de derribarlo.
We need help. Don't let them
¡Uepa!
Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of. Thanks. I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link. Just confirmed it. The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got. We don't have 2 anymore. Guess
12.000 puntos en 8 minutos.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all. To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
Roger, speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is 3rd Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Sul 2.
Vale.
Hostage are also moving to rendezvous. There's only one squadron, though. This is Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every word we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs and slave mode. All this just to keep the war going.
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
3 strikes on our side? That's the best shit I've heard in a long time. 3 strikes? Never again.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why. No, we are. First, destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. Remember, we need something or someone to guide us. UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much. Drones without leaders are slow as hell. The biggest flaw in their slave road.
Are the primitive
Vale.
Russians
Me
rebels
dan
or
solo
what?
1000 puntos.
They're
Bastante bien.
rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that.
Vale.
Focus on the enemy.
Copy
Ah,
that.
solo 300.
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked its signal in order to reach out to you.
Posible.
Drone leadership right verified.
Vale.
Three strikes. Impressive.
Fox 2! Fox 2! This airspace is like a testing ground for their weapons. Let these bastards show themselves. 5 minutes remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, tabloid?
All right, understood.
Yepa. A este me lo cargo, este lo veo.
Got the OU's big shots with us. We'll find a way. Beastrix is operating around here. Too bad. If he wasn't one of them, we'd have followed him. Strike one. This is the way.
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shares a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown.
Dios, el sol. Ah,
Let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal Bird. Their helios
Just projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
¡Epa!
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system. You've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight.
Ah,
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down.
ya la veo.
At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was going to do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Impact now.
You call it that. It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound. Seconds remaining.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. They've got him on, Strider 1. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Incoming!
5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft.
Aquí me voy a quitar la primera persona que
Points
si
on my
no,
scope.
para mí es
Here they come.
más o menos.
That's something.
Me tengo que agarrar este avión.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
Me cago en que si es bien.
Flagship starting heavily damaged by laser weapons. Warship captain, aircraft control are melting. Single blast! Destroy lifeboats!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is
Le he dado,
extensive.
le he dado un avión que no le quería dar.
Some firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active
Que me ha
protection
petado
system
todos.
operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the Arsenal bird.
Ah,
Strider 1, enemy under 6.
me voy.
Warning, missile in the air.
Hermano, ¿cuántos misiles me lanzan? Déjame en paz.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal burn.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those floors.
Ahora, se desactivó el escudo.
Bastard, seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. Is there a radar room there in CIC?
Nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed
Me va a dar,
to
me da.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engaged in direct attacks.
80 me cago en experimentado. Estoy reventadísimo. Menos mal que tengo algo que recuperar por un 50% de vida. Ahora. Vamos. Vale. Me falta solo una turbina. Ah.
Main propellers have been stalled. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Le ha reventado todo eso.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you. When's that shield gonna lose power? Elevators continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
La cantidad de enemigos que hay aquí.
I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of them bastards. It'll lose power.
¡Opa!
Damn shield, just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Me ha dado. Próximo misil que me da me revienta. Vale. Fallido.
Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
Me ha dado el láser asqueroso. ¿Parto?
Drones are acting crazy. Have you seen this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Ah, me da el misil. Me dan. Destruido.
Destroyed. That eliminates one major threat. Thanks. That thing almost broke my tail.
Me han vuelto a girar las malditas hélices.
Just how hard is that thing? Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, it's likely it will break off the personal grid. That'll lead to a database burn. Light on fire and we can cut that burn. Theoretically, that may prove impossible even for an experienced pilot. That would be a trouble, right? Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good?
Que hay que reventar.
I bet on it. Besides, we thought it was impossible. He
Vale.
wouldn't have said anything.
Esquivo esto.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get
things are acting odd.
Está abajo, está abajo. Sí. Me cago en...
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
¿Subido?
Some people were crushed.
Vamos.
But the kid Tabloid went after a safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
Vale.
George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
Otro más.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job. Enemy on your back.
You should be able to see direct tenant where the supply unit was.
Adiós.
Lieutenant, makes you to confirm destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Vale.
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rogues.
Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
Ostras, la cantidad de aviones que hay ahí.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Your unit surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Yo tiro un paracaídas la tiqueta.
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. Won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got. Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do. Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Bank left, Trigger. 1,500 meters to carrier. You're on course. Looking good, buddy.
Yepa, yepa, yepa.
Nice work. You pulled off a perfect landing. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.
La repetición siempre me lo voy a saltar. ¡2000! ¡Ostras! Siguiente misión. Bueno,
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This Scrap Queen's got work to do.
Me voy a comprar ese avión de 2 millones.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Ocean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
¿Qué es mejor que la última misión en el último avión? ¿Dónde está? Este es. Qué susto. Pega un susto. ¿Dónde estaba? Tradición de la reina. A ver. Reduce el tiempo de recarga. Bueno, para esto ahora mismo no me sirve. Puedo poner 3 cosas más. Tiene que ser armas. Ahora. Yo creo que con esto estoy bien. A ver si puedo seleccionar algún aspecto. ¡Ostras! ¡Mis ojos! El aspecto brillante es el tipo tan... Ah, cambiará. Bueno, de momento pongo esto para probar. Me cago en cómo ilumina esta mierda. Ostras, me he quedado ciego. Solo por probar. Y si acaso después pues abandono la misión y lo cambio. Derribas los nuevos wows. Tremendo.
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky.
Va.
Take care, Trigger.
Se nota kilómetros.
When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Take care. Whatever happens, ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
We got quite a few Erusians with us. Lucians are sticking around, too.
I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft, follow trigger.
Roger that. Understood. Understood.
Roger.
The space elevator is able to broadcast...
Me cago en cómo se mueven.
The information infrastructure down is the only place capable of wide area data transmission.
position.
Ya me han dado.
Drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Me cago en...
Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now. It's Elementor 3, School 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly before. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it. Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
You've bruised it. Don't stop now.
Score a hit. You can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. Damage has to be adding up. The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Damn it. I'll grab their attention and just like me hiding.
My complete
No los veo.
I've received some serious upgrades.
See, we'll separate you, get in there. If you need help, say so. I'm here for you.
Another hit. We're the only one getting anywhere out here.
Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
These guys have quite the bag of tricks.
Stay calm. Avoid friendly fire.
Ah,
They're shooting down missiles with their lasers. How are we supposed to bring it down? I'm in position. He's fine.
Friendly lost. This elevator. Rifle 3 has been shot down. Lost another one.
let's go. Vamos.
There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is flying smoke billowing from it. That's for myself. Green strike is a real deal. One point left.
Soul 2, evade, evade!
Just like me, Chris.
Zone 2 lost.
We've broken the UAV's formation. This could be our chance.
Strutter 1. Missile launched.
I'm on it. Cushion, assist count.
Target acquired.
They dodged it. Missile away. Bon voyage.
The combat zone is moving over to Summer Tapura. The mission is still a go.
My missiles aren't hitting.
Su.
UAVs are shooting
Cago en...
One minute left. Come on, someone just unmute it.
No le veo.
If you're lost, just follow trigger. Copy? Enemy's gonna look. Watch two.
Missile did not connect.
It's not looking like a machine, but no human could fly like that either.
Trigger can shoot them down.
Strider 3, can you take Champion for me? Aye.
Missile away.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break.
I can't let you do that. The Erusian Air Force should be the ones to finish this. Just one drone ain't no picnic. I need to get away. Breaking! I can't break lock.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Goal and Rifle Squadron. Show them what the Erusian. No, what fighter pilots are made of.
Vale, otro más. Perfecto.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Don't get carried away. We just need to keep them surrounded. Bandit sighted.
Strider 1, you scored a hit.
Gotta be damaged. Don't let them now.
Fox 2.
The way he flew into the sun. That's Mihai's maneuver.
Ah.
Strider 1, enemy behind you.
Vamos.
That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill.
Ostras, estoy a muy poca vida.
Yeah, you finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace.
Me cago en...
Look, it discarded its wings. What? It's just like the UAV the Trigger shot down to code arrest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
Deja de moverte. Impacto.
It's still flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger. Let me event today. Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions? It's observing Strider 1. It's like it's trying to learn from him.
Unable to acquire status updates from Illusion aircraft in the data link. All aircraft
No le veo.
request for confirmation.
Ahora.
Okay, go. Get rid of the shell must have made it lighter.
They learn to fly like Trigger. Who's gonna shoot him down? You mentioned they can manufacture one too. Strider 3, launching missile.
¿Quieres dejar de moverte?
UAV is stepping up a notch.
Target acquired.
I can't shake it.
He dodged it.
It's ascending from low altitude to evade missiles.
Missile launched.
Ah, por fin.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
Now stop me. Killing without shot.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. I can't wait to tell my son about it.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
¿Dónde va?
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Hora de ir con mucho cuidado.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, and you'll make it.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. Don't worry. I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
Oh, muy rápido. Qué complicado que es.
Drone on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. The rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay. Uh-oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust. Drone is turning. They'll send its payload. Shooting down trigger.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Vamos. Oh.
Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you!
Oof.
I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it.
Vale, ya,
Anyway, here goes.
Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado.
Come on, baby, stay with me just a
Cuidado,
bit more.
cuidado, cuidado. Cuidado.
Hear me.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
Oof.
I did
That's our Trigger.
it! He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we
Vamos.
are.
Bien.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad. The refugees built a settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Can you hear me?
Tu te souviens de nos fleurs préférées qui chantaient tout près de nous?
Pues me he pasado todo el juego ya. Me lo he pasado todo con el joystick de vuelo, que es de PlayStation 4. Thrustmaster 4 o algo así se llama. Me voy a saltar los créditos. Siguiente. ¿Esto qué es? Espera. Ah, eso es que si quiero repetirla. Yo no quiero, yo no.
Trigger, everyone, listen up.
Que no voy a repetirlo, conchetumare. Estaba. Opciones. La palanca de vuelo. Con esto estoy jugando ahora mismo. Bueno, estaba jugando con esto. ¡Ostras! Me la he pasado todo con este palanca. Me cago en Dios. Ahora creo que ahora, otro día me centraré más en acabarme de Forest. Sí. Con hoy ya tengo todo eso. Con hoy estoy todo bien. Así. bueno, voy a dejar el directo aquí. Y ya es el último directo de Ace Combat. Así que